My name's Chris Gardner, part-time traveler, lifetime foodie. I travel many miles to find the best food that I possibly can. Healthy or not, it all has a spot in my heart. For the love of food, here on Forbidden Food TV. Let us get a little crazy.
What's up, guys? Chris with Forbidden Food TV here today with a different angle and a different vehicle today. Drove my dad's Chevy Silverado around. But what I got for you guys today is new the Sriracha chicken melt. Now, I'm a super big fan of Sriracha. I could put that stuff on just anything. When I have a full bottle of Sriracha, rice, anything I can put that stuff on is incredible. Now, I actually only went with a 6-inch today, and it's because after this review, I'm going down the street, and I got another review coming for you guys, so I got to save some room for that. But what we got, well, you know the routine. Let's just get into this. You know how I do it. The Subway sandwich here, the Sriracha chicken melt on garlic bread. So what we got hanging out in here is we've got some spinach, some red onion, some banana peppers, some pickles, and a creamy Sriracha sauce. It's pretty extreme close-up. It's pretty straightforward. I didn't want to go too nuts on the toppings. Say that all funny and stuff. But this sandwich just looks pretty solid. I'm just such a fan of Sriracha, I figured this is a no-brainer for me. I only went with the 6-inch because I got to save a little room for the other review I'm about to do for you guys. So let's get into the Sriracha chicken melt here. There it is. There's some perk. So, oh, and also this comes with I think it was Monterey Jack cheese. It comes standard on this sandwich. It's got the Sriracha kick. It seems a little hotter than the normal Sriracha, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it's toned down a little bit from the creamy perspective, but it's a little hot. It's pretty delicious, but I'm noticing the Sriracha is kind of overpowering kind of the rest of the ingredients a little bit. With Sriracha, you're really, and for those of you who don't know, Sriracha is usually, most people know it as being mixed in with some mayo for like spicy tuna rolls and whatnot for sushi. But you don't need a ton of it. And this is good. It's just, I feel like the Sriracha is overpowering the rest of this a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of, the Sriracha is just kind of all heat. So it's kind of masking the rest of the flavors. The textures are still there. I got this on the garlic bread again. But it's still pretty solid, I'd say. I'd get it again for sure. Maybe another sauce on there, maybe to bring out a little bit more of the sandwich, but I'm not complaining. I like heat. All right, so here's my verdict on the Sriracha melt. Let me get a little closer for you. So the Sriracha melt, to me, I love Sriracha, so right off the bat, Subway's getting points for originality on that. But I found it kind of funny that this is coming out right after a supposed announcement that the Sriracha factory might be postponed or closing down or whatever. But the sandwich was solid. My only real gripe, not even a gripe, my constructive criticism would be maybe tone the sauce down a little bit, even though I love heat. And I've got a really spicy food review that's been waiting at home for me for a while in the form of a kind of salsa that I will be doing soon. But I love heat, but I like it to a tolerable level. Like, if it's going to compromise flavor, you know, like something that's like in a Subway, in a restaurant, like these fast food chains, that they kind of have to have something that everyone's going to really be able to appreciate, or at least I think so. Maybe the heat should have been toned down just a little bit, or maybe whatever they're using for a creaminess in the sauce, maybe a little more of that, just to balance it out a little bit more. My mouth has still got a little bit of a burn going, but nothing terrible, you know. What would I rate it? It came to, I think it was $4.86 for the 6-inch. That was with tax and everything, Rhode Island tax and all that good stuff. And I didn't get chips or drink, that was just for the 6-inch. What I give it for a rating, I would probably give the Subway Sriracha chicken melt probably, believe it or not, I'd probably give it like a 6. I'd probably get it again, but it wasn't too overly original. Like, it was just a chicken melt with some creamy sriracha on it, you know. And for all I know, that could just be just like how they do the spicy tuna rolls. It could just be mayo and sriracha. That's probably what it is for all I know. But there was so much heat, I couldn't even tell if there was a zip to that sauce. It was just heat, all heat. Like I said, you don't need a lot of sriracha to get heat. So, this is Chris of Forbidden Food TV. I'm going to give the Subway Sriracha Chicken Melt a 6. As always, if you're not already, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me here on YouTube, like me on Facebook, all of those, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.com/Forbidden Food TV, and I'll see you guys next time.